Hey Netflix fans, March is here, and you know what that means, the fresh batch of exciting shows and movies coming your way. Let's dive into the hottest picks hitting Netflix this month. Whether you're into heart-pounding thrillers, heartwarming dramas, or side-splitting comedies, we've got something for everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video if you want. Number 10. Blood and Water Season 4. Blood and Water is a South African teen crime drama television series developed by Gambit Films for Netflix starring Ama Kamada, Kosi Njema and Gail Mabeline. Set in Cape Town, the series follows a girl who transfers to an elite school when she suspects one of the students may be her sister, who was abducted as a baby. The 6-episode first season was released on Netflix on May 20, 2020. In June 2020, Netflix renewed the series for a second season, which was released on September 24, 2021. A third season, announced in April 2022, premiered on November 25, 2022. A fourth season premiered on March 1, 2024. The series won Best TV Drama at the 2021 South African Film and Television Awards as well as awards for cinematography and sound design. Number 9. Akulapo, Rise of the Spectre. Following the success of the Akulapo movie, Netflix Nigeria has followed up the fantasy film with a sequel series, Rise of the Spectre. Like the original film, it showcases Yoruba culture with its excellent production design and incorporates some familiar fantastical elements, like Sorrow's resurrection. The premise is also pretty interesting as it directly deals with the spiritual consequences of the first film. However, the show has less of the resurrection powers being used, with less time seeing the fantastical crow that grants Sorrow's powers, and more time dedicated to dialogue-heavy scenes that are tough to follow without watching the first film. Akulapo, Rise of the Spectre has less of the fantasy we hope to see. The series is released by Netflix on March 1, 2024. Number 8. The Beautiful Game. The squad of English homeless footballers, including the talented but troubled striker Vinny, are led by their coach Mal to compete in Rome at the global annual football tournament, the Homeless World Cup. The Beautiful Game is an upcoming British sports drama film directed by Thea Chirac and written by Frank Cottrell-Boyce. It is scheduled to be released by Netflix on March 29, 2024. The production worked closely with the Homeless World Cup Foundation on the film. Frank Cottrell-Boyce met many participants in the Homeless World Cup and developed characters for the film from their stories, which was originally set to film in 2012 and for Cottrell-Boyce was an 11-year project. Principal photography took place in Rome and London in August 2021. Number 7. Irish Wish. When the love of her life gets engaged to her best friend, Maddie puts her feelings aside to be a bridesmaid at their wedding in Ireland. Days before the pair are set to marry, Maddie makes a spontaneous wish for true love, only to wake up as the bride-to-be. With her dream seeming to come true, Maddie soon realizes that her real soulmate is someone else entirely. Irish Wish is an upcoming American fantasy romantic comedy film which is scheduled to be released on March 15, 2024 on Netflix. The cast is set to attend a premiere screening event on March 5th at the Paris Theater in Manhattan. Number 6. Furies. Furies is a new Netflix series from France. The genres are crime, thriller, and action, but the plot is very much a revenge-driven one. And I do like a good revenge story. This one has a lot of layers as we need to get deep into the Paris criminal underworld. We're talking a world of godfathers and a lot of violence. The story follows seeking to avenge her father's death. A young woman becomes entangled in the web of the Fury, peacekeeper of the Paris criminal underworld. Furies was created by Jean-Yves Arnaud and Yoann Lagave, who both also serve as showrunners on the series. I'm not familiar with any of their previous work, but I enjoyed this production, so hopefully they'll continue along these same lines. If you enjoy amazing action scenes and a crime, thriller, and mystery-driven plot, then you'll like Furies. Sure, some moments work better than others, just like some characters are stronger and more interesting than others. Still, as a whole, I definitely did enjoy this Netflix revenge series. Number 5. Shirley. Shirley is an upcoming American biographical drama film written and directed by John Ridley. It depicts the 1972 presidential run of Shirley Chisholm, who was already the first Black woman to be elected to the United States Congress. The film stars Regina King in the titular role. In February 2021, it was announced that a biographical film based on the life and career of Shirley Chisholm was in development, with Regina King cast in the eponymous role and John Ridley directing and writing the screenplay. As of December 7, 2021, filming had begun in Cincinnati. Shirley is scheduled to have a limited theatrical release in the United States on March 15, 2024, before its streaming debut on Netflix on March 22, 2024. Number 4. The Gentleman. Eddie Halstead has inherited a large estate from his father, but he learns that the land has become part of Mickey Pearson's weed-growing empire. The Gentleman is an upcoming television series created by Guy Ritchie. It is a spin-off of Ritchie's 2019 film of the same name. The series stars Theo James. Guy Ritchie entered development of a television series for him to write and direct inspired by his film The Gentleman with Moonage Pictures, SDX Television, and Miramax Television in October 2020. Ritchie was also executive producing alongside the producers of the original film. Matthew Reed helped Ritchie write the pilot script, also coming on board to executive produce at Moonage with Will Gould, and Netflix ultimately ordered the series. Production took place in London running from November 2022 through June 2023. The Gentleman is set to be released on Netflix on March 7, 2024. Number 3. Spaceman. Commander Jakub Prochaska is 6 months into a commercial mission to investigate the Chopper Cloud, a mysterious form of dust beyond Jupiter. He struggles with loneliness and misses his wife, Lenka, who has recently stopped talking with him after he left her and their unborn daughter behind to go on the mission. Lenka sends him a message telling him that she wants to leave him, but Commissioner Tuma, Jakub's commanding officer, prevents it from reaching him. Days later, still without news from Lenka, Jakub finds a spider-like creature with telepathic abilities inside a compartment of the ship. The creature, who Jakub names Heinous, wishes to understand humans better and to help Jakub with his loneliness. Spaceman is a 2024 American science fiction drama film which is based on the 2017 novel Spaceman of Bohemia. Spaceman had its world premiere at the 74th Berlin International Film Festival in the Berlinale Special section on February 20, 2024. The film was released on March 1, 2024 on Netflix. Number 2. Damsel. A dutiful, sheltered young noblewoman agrees to marry a handsome prince, only to discover that his family intends to sacrifice her to repay an ancient debt. Trapped in the cave of a fearsome dragon, she must rely on her wits and will to survive. Damsel was announced in March 2020 and the script written by Dan Mazzo. In November 2020, Millie Bobby Brown was cast as Princess Elodie, along with being an executive producer for the film, with a projected budget of $60 to $70 million set for the film. Shooting for the film began in February 2022 and lasted until July 1, 2022, in Tomar, a municipality in the Santrum district of Portugal. Damsel is an upcoming American dark fantasy film which is scheduled to be released by Netflix on March 8, 2024. Number 1. Free Body Problem. Free Body Problem is an upcoming science fiction television series created by David Benioff, Decibel Weiss, and Alexander Wu, who are the creator of Game of Thrones, based on the novel series of the same name by Liu Cixin. The series is expected to premiere on Netflix on March 21, 2024. Yuanjia is an astrophysicist who saw her father brutally murdered during the Chinese Cultural Revolution. Later, she was conscripted by the military because of her scientific background and sent to a secret radar base in a remote region. Her fateful decision at the base echoes across space and time to a group of scientists in the present day, forcing them to face humanity's greatest threat. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our updates. Share this video with fellow binge watchers, and let's make March epic. Stay tuned for more recommendations, and until next time, happy streaming.